Hello, 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 hello. We are back after a week-long sabbatical where we recharged our batteries and did a little bit of Erling Haaland meditation. We are back. I think this is episode 17 or 18. I'm not really sure anymore.
That's how you know we made it. We actually went through and did this shit. We forgot which episode we're on. W.
No, it's because we took a week break. Took a week break, bro. That's the problem. That's the problem. What a week. Football is back. Real football continues to be played while fake football makes its return.
Yes, sir.
In England and in France. No one gives a damn about what happened in France. I mean, like, PSG won. Whatever. Game over. Now we can talk about the Prem the rest of the episode.
Yep, W. Well, actually, the only thing that happened in France was a bicycle kick that apparently everyone thinks is being compared, but
merchant.
like whatever. Bike.
It's just like wasn't that good.
Neymar,
it was a bad bicycle kick.
Neymar redemption arc. Ever since he heard the rumors of them trying to sell him, that's about it. Moving on. Do you want to talk about real football, or are we just in pain and we don't want to talk about that?
What was the score? Like 7-2, I think.
Yeah, 6-2, 7-2, something like that. But
I scored. That's all. That's all that matters. You want to tell the story of my free kick?
I'll just do for whoever's watching the video. Okay, there's like a wall in here, and I'm just gonna. That's all I gotta say.
Goalie was not here. He was just like body at a 45-degree angle, peering around the wall.
So, like, to put it in perspective, like, there's a wall, right? And then it's the wall is covering the near post, and this man is literally just sat at the near post like the keeper. What are you doing? And
he was like in an okay position, I think, but he was just definitely unsighted.
But when you and here's another thing. So when you took the free kick, I was on the bench. I had just come out. Like, I think, like, on the foul, I was like, all right, someone sub me out, I'm done. And then you lined up to hit the ball, and it was on the left side of the goal, and you're right-footed. Whenever we, like, play and we shoot around and shit, every time you're on the left side, you just hit those, like, curling balls, like the Messi free kicks that, like, you're not hitting as hard as you can. And all of a sudden, I see this piece of shit. Oh, yeah, for sure. I see this man line up straight on the ball. I was like, it's over the fence, in the road, into the airport that's across the street. We're finished. I literally told the people on the bench next to me, I was like, ain't no way this is on target. Shit, motherfucker. It went in.
Yeah, I hit the Jacques boom straight on. Just run through the ball.
Ridiculous,
type shit. I almost broke my ankle. Like, I could have died, basically, if I hit any more of the floor.
Yeah.
I don't know, I was staring, like, there's two people on the wall. I stared right into the wall's soul. Like, I was aiming for the wall, but I hit it top right. It didn't matter. I think that put us, like, 3-1 or something.
Yeah,
maybe 4-1.
And then they got angry.
Yeah, then they started, like, skilling, like, freestylers. But, okay, on a serious... Oh, I also got an assist. It was the Sergio Busquets assist, though. Like, Sam threw it to me. I just, like, chested it down and passed it right back, and he dribbled, like, 3 kids and had a pretty good finish.
Yeah.
I will say...
What does that make sense?
We played well. We played well. Sam is Messi, and I'm Messi because I hit Messi free kicks, apparently. We have 2 Messis on the team.
Fuck you.
I don't know.
Your ego is boosted.
I think we played well. Like, I don't think we played poorly at all.
Motherfuckers hearing that we lost 7-2, and they're just like, yeah, I think we played well. We're getting clowned on by whoever's listening. But no. Like, in all seriousness, I think we played one of, if not the best team we played all season, but we played the best we've played all season.
I agree.
And part of the reason is we have some fraudulent-ass dudes on our team that don't come to the games. So this is our first time playing a game with only people from our team. I feel like it showed. I think it showed a lot. Like, the level of, like, maturity, composure. Because typically our subs are, like, younger. Fuckers think they're like Ronaldo, and they just dribble all the time. But today we played a lot better. Not today. Yesterday we played a lot better than we normally do. And I feel like if we were to play the way we did yesterday against any of the teams that we lost like 3-2, 3-1 to, we would have won. And some of those teams were really fucking bad, and I was really triggered that we lost those games. So, I don't know, man. I hope
we possessed well. Our attacks were, like, okay, like, when we decided, hey, like, let's go forward and, like, actually take some shots, all of our shots were really good.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a couple sitters we missed. A couple of times you gotta, like, tap a cross in, but whatever.
Yeah.
It was okay. A decent game.
I got chipped pretty bad on the first goal.
Oh my god.
It was
What
like
about my chip? Go ahead.
what happened? Oh yeah, like it was because
It
for the
was
first 5
corner.
minutes out of because I
And,
think we
like,
went 5 minutes without conceding, and then I like subbed out the moment I got chipped. I was like, I'm finished. I'm
Yeah.
defending their best player. I think it was Lund who's coming at me, and then I'm like shuffling backwards, and I'm like keeping him on his left because he's not left-footed. So I was like, let me try to do something against this kid because he's pretty good. Didn't work. Just right over me, Ed. A perfect like chip, and then the other like just header like right onto his teammate's head. That chipped
Bro,
our
that shit
keeper.
like was bad. That was just like a bad like run of play. I don't even know how that like really happened.
Well, I don't know who was behind. Like, there's a guy like straight right behind me, and he's just wide open in the middle. He got like a uncontested header. So I don't know what the
Our
hell
team
was
is
going
just
on there.
like anti-follow the runs and like anti I'm gonna tell you if there's a man behind you. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose my runner,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna tell you that I lost him like as he's hit onto the ball. Like I'm not gonna
Yeah.
like give you any heads up
Yeah.
on this shit. That's
We-
basically
We also have a few players
what
that like
happened.
will maybe do half a challenge and then look at the bench for affirmation. Like finish the job and then look at me.
Motherfucker starts like emoting. He makes a tackle and then he starts doing like a Fortnite dance after. Like, dude, the ball is still in the box, man.
Yeah.
Just like get it out.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Um.
Whatever. Also, I could have had like 3 goals. I think I had the free kick. I had a really jammy moment. Like my head was glued to the ground basically because I didn't know where the ball was. I'm just like we're all nipping at each other. Somehow it like breaks free. I try to like outside the foot it right into the goalie's like stomach.
Yeah.
Like stupid
Yeah.
shot. If I had looked
Yeah.
up once, like it would have been a goal. And then there was like the last like 2 minutes we had a corner. I asked everyone to like run up. I even asked our goalie to run up. I don't think he did. But I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Good ball in. Like unfortunately missed the header, but it had like bounced back to me. It's like on my left. I'm really just trying to like hit it hard and like low into the mixer, see what happens. I fucking get like right under the ball, and everyone thinks it's going into the road. So it like comes down just in time, but hits the crossbar. What the fuck? Like,
Yeah. It's like
What the
if
fuck
you
is
play
this?
golf and you like hit a shot with so much backspin, and it just hits the ground and
Yeah.
it starts rolling backwards. Like that's literally how it was. It had the most backspin I've ever seen.
So annoying.
You hit it, and I was like, oh well, someone's got to fucking run in, like get the ball. I got up to sub in because that's normally what happens. Like if you hit the ball over, someone's got to sub in while you go look for the ball like an idiot. And then I'm just
And
like,
there were, like-
waiting, and then it hits the bar. It's funny as hell.
it's a shame.
Yeah.
And there were like planes flying by doing like acrobatics and shit. Like,
Yeah.
wow, it was just an event for sure. Also, super sweaty game.
Oh,
Like,
holy humidity.
I had never been that wet in my life.
Holy humidity. Yeah, that was whack.
Fucking hell. They
Yeah.
said, can you do it on a cold, rainy night in Tuesday in Stoke? Can you do it on like a hot Sunday evening in Madison, Wisconsin?
Yeah, man. It wasn't even like, I think it was like maybe 80 degrees. But the humidity
Yeah.
had to be like 105%. Like it was oversaturated, I swear to God.
You
Like
had to like chew the air.
when we were like
before you brought
warming
it.
up and passing the ball around, I was like sweating. I was like, what the fuck's happening right now? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really hot.
Fucked.
But yeah, poor game.
Anywho.
Like poor result, but I wish we could go back to any of the other games we had. Play that way.
Play like it.
It is what it is.
Me not playing defense, I don't know. I played in the middle and we started scoring.
I
so,
think
I
he
don't know.
played better center back this week than he did the week when I was really triggered about it.
I don't know. There's like no communication back there if I'm not there.
Yeah. I feel like
Anywho,
Yeah.
game's done. Till next week. I think we have like 2 or 3 more games.
it's 2.
Our
more.
goal was to like finish above 50%.
Not gonna
I don't
happen.
know if that is even possible.
No, it's
anymore,
not,
But
because we are 2-6 at the moment. So if we win both of our games, we'll be 4-6. I'm a game off being positive or being even. So,
cringe.
but it is what it is.
Cringe. On to fake football.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say this: the Brits can't stand them. As Americans, we cannot stand the Brits, but they know how to do one thing right, and it's bring the Prem back and put on a show.
Yes,
What
sir.
a weekend of football! I didn't realize how much I missed it until it came back.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I was glued to my phone.
I didn't.
for
Yeah, I didn't
3
realize
days
how much
straight.
I missed. Like afterwards, like seeing all the goals and all the moments on like TikTok and Twitter and stuff. Like I miss seeing that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Oh, going on YouTube, typing in NBC Sports and seeing these
Yeah, right.
5-minute highlights of games. Oh, so good.
And
So good.
and we stole Peter Drury from those Brits too. W.
Yeah. Oh my
W.
God. They're finished. What do they have? They don't even have tea anymore, bro. We threw that
They
over
have no one.
overboard.
They are literally
20 years
finished.
ago. Come back when you've won a Revolutionary War. That's all I can say.
We're done. Anyway, yeah, I want to talk about the games today, and I have put together predicted top 20 I have for the rest of the season. Even though the season has started, so it's a little like biased, but I do have a predicted top 20. I want to touch on. I want to get your thoughts on, because I have a few crazy takes. So
Yeah, I think you do. But let's start with this. Let's start with the German manager who loves to cry. Loves to cry.
swear to
Mr.
God,
Cry baby, as
Yeah.
they say. What are some... Liverpool tied 2-2 to Fulham. This dude complains about how the pitch is dry.
Mr.
How about you
Mitrovic.
complain about your team being like bad?
Complain about the guy
Mitrovic
who's better
being,
than
like, the
Ramos
GOAT.
getting literally busted open by
Best defender
Mitrovic.
of all time. Oh, come on, man.
Mitrovic. I've always rated Mitrovic. You know,
Trent doesn't jump. Have you?
I swear, Mitrovic. I've always thought he was cold.
Mitrovic has like this disease where he'll score 40 goals in the championship and then Fulham get promoted and then he scores like 3
Nah, he's
against
good.
Brentford. He's good. He's class. He's he's
Yeah.
a real like target man.
Yeah.
But he whatever. Darwin Nunez scored on his debut. It's such a shit goal too because it actually like goes through his. He tries to like flick it behind him. It goes through his legs, bounces off the defender behind him, back into Darwin Nunez, and like he's still in the motion of flicking it in, and it somehow goes in. Like it really jammy goal.
Yeah.
Salah scored a jammy goal. I think Liverpool were lucky to like.
Not
I know
lose.
they were higher up on
Yeah.
XG, but XG is like shit. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
I agree.
And that is the last time Fulham take a point in the Prem. That is it.
No, false. Yeah, I just don't like. I like Jurgen Klopp as a manager. I think he's a good manager, but I hate when he fucking cries. Like, it makes me so angry. Like,
He
shut
doesn't
up,
get
man.
what he wants. He just like
Shut up.
literally.
Shut up. Yeah.
Now he's gonna go buy Mitrovic. You notice every time Liverpool loses or like gets shat on by a player, he just goes and buys them.
Yeah. Minamino,
Luis
Nunez,
Diaz,
Yeah. All those foos. Yeah.
asshole.
What else? Oh, do you want to talk about the improvement in Man United?
No, man, that's all you. That's I don't want to steal your joke.
Yeah. So what? They lost 4-0 last year at the end of the
Last
season,
year.
and now it's 2-1. So at least they're improving. Like, it's
Yeah,
maybe not what they hoped, but
that's what they brought Ten Hag in for. Fucking hell.
yeah,
Awful.
they're so shit. Oh
Awful.
my god! Even David De Gea was
They
playing
played
bad,
so
man.
poorly.
One of the goals was completely his fault. He just like gave it away like an idiot. Did right to them.
I don't know. I don't know. Dude, Danny Welbeck is sick. Danny Welbeck should have been awarded a penalty as well. Lisandro Martinez, biggest fraud I've ever seen, threw him to the ground in the penalty
Yeah.
box. I'm happy that first game for Manchester United is just a total failure.
Yeah.
It's really good for.
I don't
the
know how
soul.
they're going to convince Frankie that that's the move now. It's not looking good.
I know. Did you see him in the preseason game against Pumas?
Oh my
I think?
days! Did you see
He
that
was
run?
going crazy.
Did you see that run from like the
He was
back of the
going
pitch
so
all the way
crazy.
there, only for Dembele? Who was it?
He heard the rumors.
Oh my god, man! You know what our problem is? We
He
have too
heard
many
the
good
rumors.
midfielders. Like, how are you gonna fit all these fuckers?
Unbelievable.
Anyway, yeah,
It's
Man United in the
unfinished.
mud, and I think I will also be reflecting how much they are in the mud and how much I don't believe in Ten Hag bringing them back in my top 20 in my
Just
predicted
like-
table.
Start Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Start Ronaldo. Whatever. It's there's so much wrong at Manchester United. I love how every time they lose, Gary Neville and Roy Keane go on like this depressive rant, and they like cry about everything, even though they're cheaters. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's
On
really
Gary
good to
Neville, I
see your
fucking hate
biggest
that piece of shit.
rivals lose.
He goes to sleep, and all he thinks about is Barca. He's obsessed. He loves us or something, man. He's like, What's your problem? Is it just the 7? Is it the 7-0 Valencia days? Is it like dogging you in the Champions League every time you play you? Is it like, what is it? I don't understand his problem. Like, fuck off. You have your own club that's in the mud. Go worry about yourself. Why are you obsessed with us? Oh my god.
Well,
I hate him.
at least someone cares about Barcelona.
And he was shite. He's not even a good player.
He's pretty
Nah,
fucking good.
false. He's just surrounded by other good players.
That's what I say about Messi all the time. Without Xavi
Very
and
false.
Iniesta, he'd be
Very
nothing.
false. Very, very false.
Without Rakitic and Busquets, Messi would be nothing.
Yep.
Without Bojan and Christian Teo,
And,
Messi would be nothing.
fucking up.
Afellay, Ibrahim Afellay,
Yeah.
remember him?
Who else? I'm thinking about.
Goat.
Oh my days. Why is he? I literally.
Munir.
No, not Munir. Munir was good. I like Munir. Munir was like a good super sub. Oh my days. I can't remember.
Sick
It'll come
on
back to
FIFA.
me. Whatever. Forget about it. Anyway. Arsenal think they're going to win the Champions League and the treble, and they're somehow going to.
All right, all I have to say is we could lose 4-0 and get the same amount of hate as if we won.
No
2-0.
one is hating
There's
on you
no-
for
there's-
winning.
You can't
No
win.
one's hating on you for winning. They're hating on you.
Boo-hoo for being happy that we won.
You can be
Oh,
happy
boo-hoo.
for winning.
Oh, look.
The way these men are celebrating on Twitter like they won the Champions League is disgusting. It's like, I don't know how you can support this. It's Crystal Palace. You know what Crystal Palace do? They play like shit for 30 minutes, and then they have like maybe a minute of just madness. And then as long as you defend the minute,
Nah, see,
you're good.
if you would watch the game, you'd see why everyone is so happy. Because everything that was a problem last year has changed.
I mean, like Martinelli's
His
finishing.
energy. Yeah. He's back. He's
Yeah.
going to be... Oh my god, we're firing on all cylinders.
See,
Gabriel
this is
Jesus
the
doesn't know how to
reason,
stop
bro.
dribbling.
It's Crystal Palace. You don't know
Oh my
anything
god.
yet. It's the first game.
Okay, so I shouldn't be
No,
happy.
you should be.
I
You should be like, oh, this is a good sign. Yeah, cool. You're like, we're firing on all cylinders. We're gonna win the chip. We're gonna win the Europa League. We're gonna win everything. Like, nah, man.
We're so good. Usually we have such a
It's
slow
okay.
shit start
I've done
to the
justice
season.
to you guys in my top 20, so,
So
don't
good.
worry.
Yeah, because we're top of the league. We're going to win it
See,
all.
This is the problem. We're top of the league.
I don't know. William Saliba, so composed. I'm so happy he's playing.
Yeah.
Zinchenko played well. I'm really happy about that. Ramsdale made me shit myself
Yeah.
a couple
I don't know
times.
what the hell
but
was up those past.
when does he not? Odegaard did nothing all game.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
okay. We are on the up. I can't wait for next week. No matter who you support, you can always say that Arsenal play good football. It is fun to watch Arsenal play when they're playing well.
Yeah.
And we played well, and it was fun to watch. That's all I can say.
Yeah. In terms of other results, there was the Chelsea-Everton 1-0. I mean, Sterling.
You see,
Sterling got
Jorginho has
candid.
stopped doing his jump
Yeah.
on his pens. He's
Did you
just hitting
see
him now?
Yerry Mina talking shit to him? I wish. Oh my god!
my
if he did
God.
the dance now, dance
Dancing
now
merchant.
shit that the Messi thing he did in
Crazy.
Copa America. He was
Yeah, yeah.
Dance now for all. That would have been amazing. But
Yerry Mina also had some other highlights this weekend. If you check the Tuesday afternoon football OnlyFans, I'm sure you'll be able to find that content. We cannot post that for free. Poor Sterling got rinsed.
oh my days!
Oh, moving on.
I don't think anything else
Expected City
Yeah,
win as
yeah.
well. Haaland is a freak. De Bruyne is a freak. City, congrats City for winning the Prem
Yeah.
this year.
I think that's a good segue into my.
Might as well.
I don't think there's any more results.
Yeah. Let's.
All right.
it.
So you just said it, but I have City winning the Prem. I don't think Liverpool.
I do.
Mm.
Liverpool drop points. It's
Yeah.
over.
But I do think they come in
Already
second.
over.
And
You
I don't think
Liverpool
Man
come in
City
second? I agree
Liverpool
with that.
1-2 is a hot take. I think that's pretty expected. What
Yeah.
I don't think should be a hot take, but maybe could be a hot take, is I have the Gunners at third. And I think the only person to take
I'm
third,
gonna start crying.
I think the only person to take third from them, and I'm going to piss you off, is Spurs.
Spurs.
So here's my 1-2. my 1-2, you know. My 3-4 right now is the Gunners and Spurs. But that might flip-flop, because, listen, Spurs, dog shit club, dog shit history, but if anyone's going to do it, it's Conte, man. This man is fucking insane. He's insane. And then Richarlison in the North London Derby, he's going to... Bruv.
The last episode of TAF will be when Richarlison scores against Arsenal in a Spurs shirt. I would kill myself.
It'll be at the Emirates, and he'll do
You have to find a new co-host, bro.
Oh.
Swear to God, it's the last.
But yeah, that's my
shit
top 4. I think it's a good top 4.
I feel like Chelsea would beg to differ. I feel like out of the 3-4, it could be anyone. It could be Arsenal, it could be Spurs, it could be Chelsea.
I'm very confident Chelsea in 5th. 3 and 4 is debatable. I think Chelsea in 5th.
Why?
They have no striking ability. Werner they just sent off. Lukaku they just sent off. Havertz is confused.
What is he good at?
That's why I say he's confused. I don't know. I wish I knew what he was good at. I don't.
He's 22. He could go back to school.
My days.
Honestly, and, maybe he should.
No way. Anyone who says they're in top 4 is chat shit. I don't know. Understand.
My favorite thing right now on Twitter is seeing all these Chelsea fans saying remember the good old days when Bayern offered 40 million for Callum Hudson-Odoi and now we're stuck with him? Damn. Sometimes you gotta take the money.
Yeah, man.
Sterling looks good. I don't know. I agree. Actually, that's a good point.
I don't think Koulibaly's class, but Rudiger is beggar at this age. I think Koulibaly 2 years ago was top 3 center backs in the world. I don't think he is anymore. I don't think Thiago Silva is the man. Let Azpilicueta see his children. What are you doing? I don't understand. Barca have ruined them. They've ruined them. We've ruined them. So you're welcome, London. Spurs and Arsenal. You're welcome.
We're fit. Can we pause for 30 seconds? I'll cut this out. It's at 22:16. I just have to charge my shit.
Oh, your laptop?
Yeah.
My next take is going to be cold. My next place. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready to go, yeah.
Ready? Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Anyway, I don't know.
Go.
Moving on.
Alright, Mabi.
Number 6.
Who's 6th?
Brighton. I said it. I was thinking about maybe being less hot take, but man, I'm telling you.
Bro, that's just
No.
wrong.
They will be in 6th. One of the teams has got a surprise, and it's them.
As someone who just dissed all Arsenal fans for saying one win is going to change the course of the club's history, one win is not going to change.
Brighton?
Just wait until
Brighton were
November
Brighton were
when
3
Brighton
points.
have 4
Brighton were
fit
3
players.
points off the Conference League last season. 3 points.
Conference
7th.
League is what,
Yeah.
7th place?
They finished 9th, but they were
Okay.
3 points off.
So they finished,
They're not bad.
bro.
They're bad, but
They're not bad.
6th.
They're not bad. They're not bad.
No.
They're a mid-table
6th.
team.
No. 6th is
a
my
huge
shout.
Okay, okay. Where's West Ham?
I have
finishing?
West Ham pretty low, actually, but we'll get to that. I
You're
think Man United
crazy.
7th. Ronaldo can go to the Conference League. That way he can say he's conquered all of Europe by going Champions, Europa, Conference League. Yeah.
You're
I have
crazy.
Villa.
I
have Villa in
disagree.
8th.
I disagree. Why 8th? Why not any lower?
Villar class. Coutinho
They-
now. Coutinho masterclass.
Like the Diego Carlos is going to change
Carlos
something.
class as well. Also, Sevilla have just like let go of everyone in their squad and for Isco, for just vibes, I guess. Or not Isco.
Yeah,
is
right.
it Isco? It's Isco, right? Yeah. I
It
always
is,
get like
it
Isco and
is.
Asensio messed up. No, it's Isco.
Okay. This is giving me brain cancer, but continue because I'm...
Next up, which number are we at? Did I do 8th? Was Villa 8th? Yeah, Villa was 8th. 9th, Newcastle.
Okay. I like that. But you're missing some teams. Where's
They're
Leicester?
coming, bro.
Like,
10th is Leicester.
why not any higher?
I hate overrating Leicester. People only rate them because they won the year. They are not good anymore. They're finished. Finished club.
Two seasons ago, extremely competitive. This year, if they can keep Tielemans, great. And Wesley Fofana is back from his knee injury, and he's a class defender. They will play a lot better.
Mm.
Shrewsbury Hall is back, playing well. I don't know. I think 10th is too low. I think you have to like drop Aston Villa out. Like I would. It's crazy to think that Aston Villa would finish
No.
higher than Leicester.
Aston Villa, I think, are the... I think Brighton is the dark horse of all dark horses, but Aston Villa...
We're gonna revisit this.
Yeah,
in
you know what? Let's make this a
37
thing.
games.
Next week, how about you bring a top 10, and then at the end of the season, we can, like... That would be a cool episode. We could, like, compare them and see what we do. But you... that'd
No,
be fun.
sir. You already have my
Um,
top 10.
So, yeah, Leicester's 10th, right? And then 11th is West Ham.
Wow. Actually, okay, I don't think West Ham have like the firepower and the energy to push again for like a giant
No.
European run like they did last year. You can't do that 2 years in a row. But I don't know. 11th is
No.
harsh. 12th.
Brentford.
Who's
Yeah.
Brentford? They're still
Yep.
in the Prem?
Nah, trust. They're good. Trust.
Okay. I honestly didn't know they were still in the Prem.
13th. Well, who did they play? They played this week. They played Leicester, and
they
they tied.
played Leicester.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who else do I have? Crystal
it going.
Palace
Keep it
after that. And then I'm
Where? That's 14th?
That's
Or
20,
13th?
19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13th. 13th Crystal Palace. 14th Wolves.
Okay. Good God.
15th Leeds.
Okay, let's pause at 15th. Go from the bottom up.
Nottingham
I wanna hear
Forest in 20th.
who's not making it.
J
good.
Lings.
Good. Phew.
No.
Fulham next.
Next, Bournemouth. And next is
Yeah.
my hottest take.
Unfortunately.
Southampton going
Everton.
under. Southampton are going under.
Fulham are not
Fulham stay
staying
up,
up.
And
Fulham
they
is
get
not staying
17th.
up.
They barely make it. They make it, in my prediction, less than 2 points. They're two at 1 point.
Everton is 16th.
Yeah.
Everton is 16th then.
And that's my top 20. I gotta write this down somewhere so I can revisit this when I completely get everything right.
Dude. Okay, I'm gonna make mine next week. I think
Nah,
you're so wrong.
I think I'm based.
But like, obviously, what I think doesn't matter. We have to see. Jeez, really? I think my
What's your
biggest
biggest gripe with my
thing
thing?
is the Brighton 6th. Like, Brighton will push, but I don't know. Newcastle, I like the Newcastle shout. Giving too much credit to Brentford and too much credit to Fulham. I honestly think Fulham will finish last. Southampton will struggle this
Southampton
season,
had a
as
really.
always. I also
Southampton
think
had
Crystal
such a
Palace
shitty
will
end to the
struggle
season last season.
so much.
Like, how many?
Crystal Palace will struggle to the moon. They lost Conor Gallagher back to Chelsea. That's big for them.
I think
The way they
Southampton,
play is
the way
totally
they
different
ended
now.
last season. How many games did they lose in a row, or did they not get a win like in the last? Like, I swear they didn't win a single time last 2
I don't
2
know.
months.
They just they beat Spurs.
Oh, my days.
That's all I know.
So yeah, that's my top 20 hot takes. But why? I mean, you can go like on Twitter and go get your top 20 then if you don't want my hot takes. But
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just find what other people think. I'm gonna get Gary Neville's top 20.
Probably have Barca at
and bring it
20
to
just so you can taunt us. Fucking piece of shit. Yeah, that's all I got for the Prem, I guess. We can touch on like transfers and stuff, unless you want to say something else.
Who do you? Okay, we've seen 1 week of Prem. What player is gonna really shock the Prem this season? I think it's a really easy answer. So, who's second up? Because Haaland is number 1, obviously.
I don't want to talk about
dude is
that's
gonna
not a
score
shock.
40.
Like, I want to talk like what's a shock? Like
Exactly. So, who's up next? Obviously, I want to say Jesus. Commentator in the game said something amazing. He was like, Jesus now has a chance to be the big fish in a smaller pond instead of surrounded by other big fish at City, and like I think that really shows. Same with Zinchenko.
Yeah.
They're both like decent players at City, and now they've come and like become really good players at Arsenal, which is so sad to say, but that is what it is.
I don't know, man.
I think Christian Eriksen is going to keep playing this quarterback role at United, which is so much fun to watch. Dude doesn't.
He was
do
the best
anything.
player on the pitch.
He just sits back because his heart can't handle it. And he just.
You see Bruno too? That game.
We're
We're talking about them again, but the fuckers like get scared of the ball. What are you doing?
Dude, Bruno's weird. Bruno like plays. He's a Pro Clubs character. He's not
so,
real.
He's shit. He's so poor.
The way he plays is like so annoying.
I think like people know Kulusevski's good, but Kulusevski's good.
It fucking kills me to say it.
Kulusevski's very good.
Yeah. Every time he's on the pitch, he's genius.
Yeah.
He's genius on the ball.
I feel like it's just because like the Prem. Like he's
so smart.
He's so smart because he played in Italy where like it's standard to put like 1 million players in the box, so he like knows how to pick out a good pass.
That's changed, bro. Atalanta changed.
I don't know who else is like a huge surprise. El Neni. El Neni the GOAT.
Wow.
Everyone knows I'm an El Neni fanboy. Anyone who like has heard me talk knows I'm an El Neni fanboy.
You know what's new? You know what's new? A Man City playing a 4-2-3-1 instead of their 4-3-3. I think they're putting like De Bruyne at like shadow striker almost, like right behind Haaland. But
hold on.
De Bruyne like, doesn't do that. De Bruyne comes back and gets the ball all the time.
Of some guy saying it's time for Pep to play De Bruyne at center back, as a ball playing center back.
What the fuck? I don't know. Like you could, some like De Jong has played center back, and like
usually freedom of speech is a good thing, but some people shouldn't be allowed to talk.
But like, don't. De Bruyne's like it's like when you have like 1 million good players on FIFA, and you have to push like Mbappe out wide. You can't.
Yeah,
it's like you're wasting the player. You have to play your most amazing players in the middle. I want to see
more false nine KDB. I feel like he experimented with a little false nine KDB last year. But I like
that's
false
always
nine
fun
KDB.
To watch.
I feel like that's where he belongs.
Yeah. Oh, imagine false nine KDB in the absence of Aguero with Leroy Sané and prime Sterling.
And I think he should play false nine KDB and push Haaland to like the wing. Nah. Yes.
Okay.
And he'll be like
that's
David
a bit
Villa.
much.
David Villa never played winger until he came to Barca.
Haaland is one of the most exciting strikers in the world. Put him in the middle, always. So powerful. The way he runs,
he's
went
broken.
From zero
something wrong. Something
to full speed in like half a second.
He has a bug. He needs a software update. Something's up. Yeah.
He's glitched. Oh my god. I love watching him play. You know, we have some other stuff, somewhat unrelated to what we've talked about right now. But Twitter has been a gold mine for football content. I don't know if you've seen it, but the Aston Villa like fine system.
Yeah, I did see that.
Maybe a month ago.
But I do remember seeing it. Yeah.
I'm pulling it up right now, but I think that's always interesting seeing that shit, because I don't know. I feel like that's usually held confidential. some of them make sense. Like, I don't know, late for training, 500 pounds. Forget GPS for training. I guess that's the shit that the players wear
Yeah.
for, like, data.
But like, why do they not have that at the club? Like, why do they bring it home?
Exactly, yeah. Or maybe like, I don't know, you got to put it on yourself.
Oh,
like, it's at
maybe,
the club,
yeah.
but you forget to put it on. It seems like a lot of these are just like, if you're late for anything,
Yeah,
you're
pretty much.
fucked. But then some of them, like, I don't know, you could read through this yourself, whatever, but like no flip-flops in the shower, 100 quid. Like, that's great. For getting cakes on
that's
birthday, $50 a day. Poor Yaya Torres is crying right now. Illegal parking.
You don't have a parking spot?
100
Like, I
quid,
don't-
like, Jesus.
You play for the club, but they don't have a parking spot with your name on it.
I know, right?
um,
This is also good here. At the end, it says, if sent off, you have to take the team for a meal within 4 weeks
that's
of
based.
the red card.
We should do that for our
That's pretty funny.
Sunday league.
Xhaka would be broke.
Yeah.
Xhaka would be broke. And then this last one is killer. The worst player in the small-sided games on match day 1, as voted for by the winning team, will wear an I was the worst trainer shirt the following week during the match day 1 warm-up. Holy
Banter
fuck.
club.
That's hilarious.
That's why I have Aston Villa up, man. For my predictions. That's
Gerrard
what I'm
came
saying.
in
They're
and
going to finish
chased the
8th.
Bulls.
Maybe possibly higher.
But Xavi came in and banned, like, juice. Gerrard
not
came in
bringing
and
cake.
banned being shit.
Fucking hell. That's the difference, man. English and Spanish football, that's the difference.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
you also sent me another thread about, like, this one guy who
That's awful.
did his PhD on, like, shitting on Rondo. Which, like...
First off,
Yeah, right.
I
Can
need to
do
change
that?
my studies because
Where is it? It's the department...
I
I'm
want to
like,
do
reading
that.
the slide so I can know, like... Department of Sport and Social Sciences. Something that I can't read. Something...
At NIH.
Yeah.
It looks like it's Norway. It is definitely, he's in Norway doing this. I don't know. He basically, like, there's a 15 tweet thread where he talks about how Rondo, like, limits creativity. He really focuses on the idea that when you play Rondo, you're not scanning and you kind of just know where the players are. But I don't know. I feel like football is such a system game. Like, good systems win championships. And Rondo is the simplest way to play. Playing simple is as good as it gets. Like, you spend too much time scanning, you're gonna lose the ball. Like, play the way you're facing. That's how 2010
Yeah,
Pep,
dude, when,
like
part of the
conquered
thread was,
world.
like, Rondo reduces creativity. Have you watched, like, 2010 Barca play? Like, what? And, like, the way he talked about it, too, it was like...
Yeah, I don't know.
he
I
said
feel
Rondo, it was almost as if, like, Rondo was the only thing you do. But no team just does Rondo. Like, it's not just Rondo.
Yeah.
You can't just shit on Rondo as it... Yeah.
Rondo's like a warm-up. Like, you get, like, clean touches. Also, this guy, probably when he did Rondo,
Right.
he, like,
He
only
never saw the
passed
window?
to his left or to his right. Like,
Yeah.
the whole objective is to, like, split the motherfuckers. Like, that's the best part. Or, I don't know, even, like, variations of Rondo where you have, like, a dude in the middle, like, who can
Yeah.
be the conduit for passing. Like, that guy in the middle is getting
That's
so
how you make
much,
Busquets.
like,
That's how...
like
That's how you make the
experience
Busquets
playing
who
within
just doesn't move.
spaces.
You just put him there, and he just turns.
Yeah. You ever see like a picture of Busquets and then around him there's like 8 people and they just like make an octagon of Busquets.
That's how
like
you make people like
the
that.
the
I
intersection of all that. Like
Yeah,
that's
shut up.
that's
That's so
football, mate.
stupid.
Like that's so fuck his
Yeah, dude,
PhD.
if I was on the defense
we
committee
know
for his
better.
PhD, I would have failed him. After all those years.
Getting roasted. I'm gonna ask him what. Well, let's see what club he supports. There's a picture of him in a stadium. I don't know. Actually, I don't want to out him.
Yeah, we're just, people are gonna like start talking.
Oh, although he has his UEFA A like license, I think.
Yeah.
God, they're handing that
You
out to
can get that
anybody,
shit
I
now.
guess.
Yeah. PhD in visual perception
Can I
in elite
apply?
football. What? I want to do that. Yeah.
Are we cyberbullying?
No, but I
right
want
now?
to do that. Like, how do I do that?
Dude, we should reach out to
That'd
him
be
and
so-
like
that
have
would be
him on
cool.
as a guest. Oh my god.
Do it.
I'll DM him.
Do it.
Carl,
What a
if
guy.
you are listening, or if you will be listening, we'd love to have you on as a guest. Will you defend your PhD again to some 20-year-olds, some American
Yeah.
20-year-olds who think
Yes,
that
sir.
Brighton are
Well,
going to...
I mean, I think I'm the only one who thinks that.
Do you think
No.
Brighton... Do you think
That's why they're
Brighton
gonna do a
does
madness.
Rondo? You and Carl are on the same wave. Oh, man. I got to say something. I got to use the bathroom, so this might be like a fantastic time to end
Sure.
it. So.
I mean, I was just going to talk about Barca, but I always talk about Barca, so we can save that for another day.
But the La Liga hasn't started yet. Next week we get to speak more. I know Bundesliga started.
Yeah, right.
Congrats Bayern winning the league.
Yeah.
Congrats PSG on winning the league.
You know when I watch, like, the only
Um,
time I ever watch Bundesliga
Just whatever.
is when I get my hair cut, because my barber always somehow has, for some reason, has Bundesliga on. That's it.
Really? I only watch it when the Prem's done,
Yeah.
and then they like
Man, it's
show
just-
some Bundesliga.
Oh,
after.
congratulations to Bayern. Just fucking getting the trophy anyway, man. Nothing's going to change. Anyway. Good episode.
Whatever.
After our hiatus. 18.
Episode
I checked.
17 or 18,
18.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
It's good to be back. I felt like something was missing in my
Yep,
life last
yep.
week, and I'm glad we're back recording.
Right.
Glad fake football is back. Competition is always good. I can't wait to
Top
watch
3.
Arsenal win every trophy imaginable. God. Just imagine when Champions League is back. Fuck me.
The thing is,
Okay.
here's the problem.
I'm getting
Before
ahead of
we end,
myself.
I
I'm
think
getting
the
ahead of
reason-
myself.
we started out with Champions League being crazy, but we weren't as good at podcasting as we are now. So I feel like we were spoiled at first, but we had to like learn the blessing that we had to like truly appreciate it. And now I'm fucking ready.
I don't know how for 12 weeks, maybe like we sucked out every single smidge of football media we could.
Yeah, it's impressive
During the summer.
honestly.
We are pro milkers, honestly.
Yeah.
Pro milkers.
Right? Yeah,
Like,
just
we
do
could
the same
become
shit
FIFA
over and over.
streamers. Honestly.
Anyway,
God.
that's episode 18.
God. It's been a pleasure. Tell everyone, as always, I know we haven't commanded you guys to
You've
do
been
that. but
commanded.
Spread the word. Football's back.
So
TAF is back. Just like
this is your
Arsenal, we
fucking
are
problem.
firing on
Anyway,
all cylinders.
we can end on the shitty note of Arsenal fans.
All 3 cylinders. Tell your PlayStation controller,
Right.
because they are always listening. Open up TikTok and speak about Tuesday afternoon football,
Right.
so that the algorithm thinks that we are big. And tell the bus driver,
Thought you were like,
elementary school bus
like
driver,
the metro
find
bus
them
driver.
and
Imagine
tell
getting
them
on
to
with like a million people
tap
and
in.
like stopping it, kick your ass off.
Oi. Listen up.
That's
Everybody,
like the shit you.
listen to TAF. Now we're back. It's good. Stay safe as always.
Adios.
See you next week.